I thought it'd be fun to do just like a fun, realistic day in my life. I'm gonna be doing a lot of like schoolwork and cleaning up around the house, just like very realistic to what I do in my everyday life. Lots of editing too goes into that. But I wanted to bring you guys along because I just love filming these videos and editing them, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do 2 this week because why not? I have the time and I just love to do it. So first thing on the agenda though, we do need to take Jake to work today. And then after that, I think I might run into Target and grab like toothpaste and a few other things. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do that. I just know that I need to do that. But I also need to like get dressed, kind of get ready a little bit, and then come back here and kind of lock in on schoolwork for a bit. And then later tonight, I'll go over some more of my like bookish updates because I did start reading Heir of Fire. And if you watched my last reading vlog, you know I finished Crown of Midnight. I wanted to talk about Heir of Fire so far also with you guys. But it's gonna be a very chill, cozy vlog because we're not crazy around here. I did just film my morning vlog for TikTok, so I need to edit that. I'm gonna try and get that edited before I take Jake to work, and then take him, come back, and start working and everything else. Hello everyone, it's a little bit later. I'm currently washing my face, putting some skincare on, and then I'm gonna get dressed and kind of get ready a little bit. I'm not going anywhere, but I am gonna clean out my closet, I think, today. Jake and I bought a new dresser this past week, and it came in on Thursday. Today is Saturday, and I loaded the dresser up with kind of what we had in our little storage cubicle thing that was kind of our makeshift dresser. It was honestly horrible. We were very excited to get rid of that, but now we have the little storage cubby thing that we need to finally get to put our stuff that we need to store in it in that. So all of my art supplies are gonna go in the little storage thing, and I need to take some of them apart. Like we can take some of the cubes off, and I'm gonna put a couple in Jake's closet for his shoes, and I'm probably gonna put a couple in my closet just for more storage for my shoes, and then we'll put some in the coat closet as well to store some of my art supplies. So I'm really excited to finally be getting that kind of under control. And I also need to like go through my closet and get rid of a lot of clothes. You know, the feeling of just wanting to like feel lighter. Like I just want to feel a little bit lighter. I feel like we have too much stuff right now, especially moving from like a 2-bedroom apartment into a 1-bedroom apartment again. Like I feel like we just have too much stuff. So I want to go through some stuff, get rid of some stuff, and then while I do that, obviously I'm gonna listen to my audiobook. Okay, I just got dressed. I threw on these little Brandy Melville shorts and this Hanes crew neck. It's honestly so beat up. I used to wear this to work a lot, and it just smells like my old job, and I'm not liking that, but it's whatever. We're trying to stay cozy for the day, and this is maximum cozy vibes for a fun little outfit just to keep on during the day. I'm gonna start going through my closet. It is very full, and this door won't even open all the way because of this little thing over here. Still on the hunt for some little skinny side tables to put by our bed that are matching, but for now this will do. I literally don't have any hangers, and I literally wear like the same clothes every day. So there's no point in me having all of the clothes that I have. I'm gonna go donate them probably to Goodwill or some local place around here in Boston. And I also, when I was loading up our new dresser, I'll show you our new dresser in a second, I had no room, and I'm like, I literally don't even wear over half of this stuff, so this is very much needed. But I'm gonna throw on my audiobook for Heir of Fire and start cleaning out my closet. I've finished cleaning out my closet. It still looks really full, which I was trying to get it to like dwindle down a little bit, but I think the only reason that it still looks full is because, let me show you. I put my sweaters like this on the hanger, so it's taking up a lot more room, but I really don't want hanger marks on the sleeves of my sweater, like on this part of the sweater. Jake taught me to fold the sweaters like that so there's not like hanger marks on them, so I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I also still have like laundry in the dryer to put away, so I'm gonna have to do that at some point too, but I think I'm gonna wait to do that. And then I have a pile of giveaway. These are gonna go in our coat closet, and then these I have to ask Jake about because I know that he wears some of these things, so before I can put them in the giveaway pile, I need to ask him. I also realized I haven't shown y'all our new dresser yet, and I'm so excited about our dresser. It's literally so beautiful. The vintage dresser of my dreams. I'm not even kidding. Dresser reveal in 3, 2, 1. Look at her. Is it not like literally perfect? The 2 drawers down here, and then these both open to show the drawers in here. Well, you can't really see, but there's like drawers all in here. And I already have it filled up, but I am going to go through these drawers too. So that's what I'm going to do next. And then we're going to bag everything up and then go take it to the car. Oh, actually, I can't do that. Jake has the car today. So I'm just going to bag everything up, put it by the door, and then when Jake gets home tonight, put it in the car and probably go take it tomorrow to go donate it. But other than that, we're almost done with our little closet clean out. So I'm going to do the dresser real quick, and then I'll see you after. Okay, I have finished going through all of my clothes. I feel so much better. I didn't get rid of, like, a whole lot. I definitely got rid of some things. But that's my pile of things that I am not keeping. Again, these I'm checking with Jake to see if we can get rid of them or not. Also, those hangers are not everything I got rid of. All of the hangers of everything I changed are over here. So I did get rid of quite a bit. But I wanted to show y'all my closet because I fully reorganized mine and Jake's closet because I got these little storage cubes that was where our dresser was. I took some of them apart, put some in my closet, put some in Jake's closet, and now we have just like more storage for things. The closet is pretty small, so keep that in mind, but we have to do what we have to do with the storage that we have. So here is my full closet now. I had this white storage cube, but I went ahead and reorganized it a little bit so I could maximize the storage with the shoes. And then this little storage cube over here now has a lot of my art stuff in it. And then I put my swimsuit tub in here too. All of the hoodies were actually hanging on the door, and I was like, I just don't want hanger marks on those either, so I stacked them and I moved some of my shoes down. I had to like reorganize the shoes. And then I have some pants up here, sweaters, we talked about that. And then down here I have all of my denim and then some of my sweatpants and then just all of my shoes. Sadly, I did not get rid of but 2 pairs of shoes. Probably sounds crazy, but I do wear most of my shoes. I trade back and forth with the shoes that I wear, so I don't really get rid of shoes very often, nor do I buy shoes very often, just because I love the shoes that I have and I know that I wear them all. So my closet is fully reorganized. I don't want to show you Jake's yet because his isn't like fully complete, but I also fully went through my dresser and I got rid of a lot of like night clothes just because we didn't have a whole lot of space. But this is the drawer I really redid the most. So all my night clothes are in there, and then all my shorts, and then me and Jake's socks and underwear, and then Jake's shorts, and then we have just random, almost kind of keepsake stuff down there. Stuff that we like won't get rid of, like stuff from my high school and all that kind of stuff. I just said the word stuff a lot, sorry. But closet clean out is done. I'm gonna go sit down and get some homework done, knock some homework out, and probably eat something for lunch. I'm like so hungry after doing that. That also took a lot more time than I thought it would. I wonder what time it is. It's 2:15. I don't even know what time I started this, but it was definitely over an hour. Took me over an hour. I also got 7 hours into Throne of Glass, or Heir of Fire, so that's really good. I know I started on chapter 19, so I honestly don't remember what chapter it's on now, but we got pretty far in the audiobook. I heated up some leftovers for lunch, and it's just like a little salmon, Brussels sprouts, and rice bowl. I am gonna put some teriyaki sauce on it because that sounds delicious. But I'm gonna eat lunch and then probably do a little tidy around here because it is just a little bit, it's not like dirty, it's just a little bit messy. Also, my hair is looking crazy. But I'm still listening to Heir of Fire, and I'm gonna continue listening to Heir of Fire until I'm done eating, or probably through my little cleanup that I do too. currently 6:40. I've been doing homework since I last filmed, basically. I've been working on a pretty major project that I have to submit by tomorrow, and I'm almost done with it. I just have to film, like I'm almost done with the writing portion of it. I have to turn in like the outline for it, and then I have to film like an 8 to 10 minute presentation in some way, and I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do like a slideshow on the TV or, like I just need to figure out how I want to do that. Lily's being very needy right now, if you can't tell. But I wanted to talk about my presentation just for a second, just because I am so passionate about the topic that I chose. Like, it's the whole reason I kind of chose my degree in the first place, and I feel like nutrition education is so important because a lot of people lack access to correct nutritional education. But my topic for this project that I'm doing is nourishing recovery for recovering addicts, nutrition education for recovering addicts from substance abuse. I'm just gonna read you my problem statement because it'll kind of give you like the premise of what it's all about. But it says, individuals recovering from substance use disorders often experience poor nutritional status due to inadequate food intake, vitamin and mineral deficiencies, gastrointestinal problems, gravitating towards sugar, and irregular eating patterns. These nutritional challenges can contribute to fatigue, mood instability, poor concentration, weakened immunity, and increased cravings, making recovery more difficult and relapse more prone. Providing practical nutrition education can help participants develop healthier eating habits that support physical healing, emotional well-being, and long-term recovery. Coming from someone who has personally seen the effects that substance abuse has, like, impact on a family and a child, I just find this very near and dear to my heart to provide this type of information, and that's kind of what I'm working towards in my degree. I don't think I've really ever said that on my online corner of the internet. Like, I've never really said like why I want to do nutrition, but I've seen firsthand that people in recovery from any sort of substance abuse always gravitate towards like sugar and processed foods and all of that kind of stuff, which makes recovery a lot harder physically, but also mentally, because it can cloud a lot of just mental clarity around everything you're going through. And it's so important for your body to be properly intaking all of the right nutrients to be able to like help in your aid to recovery. So I don't know, I just wanted to talk about it for a minute because my document is pretty long. My little presentation here, it's pretty long. I'm not quite done, but again, I need to finish this. This is only one assignment too. I've turned in, I think, 3 assignments so far today. But this is what I'm doing now. I also, like, I've had kind of a stomach ache the past hour or two, so I'm, like, not feeling the greatest, but it's okay. Jake's stopping to grab me McDonald's. Talk about nutrition, right? Whatever. I ate pizza last night, and I think that's what is contributing to my stomach hurting bad, because grease just does not like me. McDonald's isn't going to help, but it's what sounds good, and it's bland, and my stomach hurts. So, you know what? Do as I say, not as I do, you know? Anyways, I'm going to finish this, probably eat dinner, take a shower, and then I really want to watch Infinity War. Jake and I watched Avengers Endgame yesterday, and I really want to watch Infinity War. So that's what's going on over here. Jake and I are watching Avengers Endgame right now and eating some Mickey Donald's. So, living the life. Hello everybody, I just got out of the shower, clearly. I don't know why I felt so disgusting, but I did today. I'm not doing crazy skincare. I'm literally just gonna put on some moisturizer and then brush my hair, brush my teeth, go lay down. And you know what's crazy is this video is gonna be posted tomorrow. So, very real time. Today's Saturday, and I think I'm gonna post this on Sunday. If not, it'll be Wednesday, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna post it tomorrow. But I'm gonna go lay down in bed and try and edit all of this video, while also hopefully listening to some of my audiobook if I can multitask that. I did do a lot of talking in this video, so I might not be able to do that, but we just finished watching Avengers Endgame, as you saw earlier, and I honestly, like, I don't remember, like, a lot of movies a lot of the time, so every time I rewatch a movie, I'm like, oh my gosh, what if this happens? And I love that because I can just rewatch my favorite movies, like, as many times as I want, but I just forget how good, like, Marvel movies are until I rewatch them, and it's making me want to rewatch like a lot of them. I really want to rewatch Doctor Strange at the moment. I just find those like that character, that realm of Marvel, like so interesting. I don't know what it is, but I also like I realized today that I don't like know much about Wanda or Vision like at all. I never watched the show. I was very fully like invested in the Loki show, and I know a lot of people loved like WandaVision, so I might like invest some of my time in watching that show because I just don't know a whole lot about it, and I'm just kind of getting excited for Doomsday coming out, which isn't till December, but I do love the Marvel world, so that's what I've been hyper fixated on the past couple days. Also this evening I was researching a lot of stuff for when I get my master's, like what school I want to go to, what's required, when to do an internship, all of that kind of stuff, because I just am not fully like just educated on next steps to take after I get my bachelor's. And I found out a lot of good information, and I will say I'm like maybe gonna start looking for a job in the public health world now, so I can hopefully get some like experience under my belt in the world that I'm studying for, which I honestly didn't even know was possible. I thought you had to have a degree to like work in that field at all, which you don't. So I'm gonna start looking for stuff like that, but that's kind of where I spent a lot of my time this evening after doing homework. But I'm gonna go lay down, edit, do some homework, all of the above. And I just wanted to say thanks for spending the day with me. It was a very realistic day of what my normal day-to-day looks like, so I wanted to bring you guys along. Thank you for watching today's video. If you like the content or anything like that, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!